Alrighty. What's up with everyone? Uh Back for another stream, YouTube video. Hopefully y'all like the haircut. It's been a minute. I got the haircut like maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. I don't know. I was playing Batman the Enemy Within. Um Played like maybe 3 minutes of it. The very beginning of it, whenever he's in the casino. Um and I thought it was interesting. So I was like, yeah, I definitely need to record this. I wasn't gonna record it, but with okay, I was confused. I was like, is it not live? But it's live. So I was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and record it. Just kind of threw on whatever I had around. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Scrabbling audio now. Gordon. Batman, what's the status?
I lied to Homegirl because she was trying to invade my whole scene.
Hostages at the
I
casino.
was like, I'll meet you outside. I'll call my Uber or whatever.
A madman in a mask. Riddler's back in Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years. Well, he's putting on quite a show. There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly. Be ready for a fight.
Let's see how this goes.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle.
Oh man.
I choose my words carefully.
See, I would hate to meet up with him because I feel like he's kind of like a Jigsaw type of
Don't do this.
villain.
Without figures.
You gotta really give me a riddle. You gotta make me solve something just to get out. Like, come on.
Without feet, I run.
Couldn't even do it quick.
Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction, rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there, it never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
How do I move? Like, how do I select?
Remember, choose your words carefully.
I see here, but
You only
can I
have
just
so many
select?
fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But
Cashier's booth. That'll do. I just need to take out the guard first.
Yep.
audio playback fully functional.
I was focusing on the center of the little circle instead of actually the cross that was moving.
What the?
Punch him in the back of the head. Oh, that works. Silence. It's kind of hard to believe that they didn't yell,
Are you
though.
expecting a hit? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered like nothing, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their life.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use tear gas because they won't be able to see.
You're completely insane.
I mean, but you can lean your head back though.
I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal. Give him hell. We're counting on you.
I don't know. We're gonna grab one. I don't know.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
I probably shouldn't have anchored the people, but yeah, I mean that works. Yeah, that worked. I'm pretty sure those batarangs are sharp, though. I don't think he just knocked it out. I am terrible at quick time events, if you can tell.
Using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
You are. I was gonna press O, but I thought I messed up there. I need to pay attention. Okay, that works. Yeah. Just chop them. Why pull them out if you're not gonna use them? Okay, well maybe we didn't have to do that. Oh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely.
I mean, I guess I could have let him talk a little bit, but I didn't have to. This is what happens whenever I don't pay attention. But if you think with his armor being bulletproof, it wouldn't.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman.
That wouldn't happen.
You're the
But
biggest name in Gotham since
maybe I should pay attention.
since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
I'm gonna say if it lets me say something else. I'm gonna say
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you,
Oh, it just stuck
find a
something.
wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Gordon,
Yet here
now!
you are.
Nah, you gotta pay attention.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Okay. And I'm glad that these quick time events aren't actually all that quick. Because I would have. I mean, I already did mess up once. But I would be messing up a lot more than just. While people are getting shot, I'm just
Like a common
slowly
street
walking
hood.
down for minutes.
It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. That must be a weak point.
Okay. Ah, he's gonna, yep. And then me too. Me too. Me too.
Crawling like like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Now, why'd you swing if it doesn't do it? Okay, activate that as soon as possible.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Right there. A little close for comfort. I am so delayed with my actions, man. Ah!
The cage. That's
I don't
cheating.
think I care about your rules.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice.
Facts.
Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
We'll see about that. Those confuse me. The triggers confuse me. He's really strong though, because I think most people would have been knocked out by that point.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh, man. What kind of puzzle is it? That was slow. That was real slow on that one.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Ah, I'm hitting the wrong ones. Okay, but he got it though. I hit the right trigger instead of the left trigger. Oh. Good job.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here.
Well. Whatever you say, whatever you say. All in the day's work. Could have done that better, could have done that better, could have done that a lot better, but, hey man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Yeah, I hope so. Most likely has a puzzle in it.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
So
The
rude.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help tracking him down.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Facts. That's
Well,
a fact.
maybe, but we can't underestimate it. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Different
That's
right away.
true.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody
Yes.
if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a
I
great
am.
deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction,
A
Miss.
pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
Okay.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case.
What was that twist that she
ACPD has
just
been
did?
asked to open their doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
That was a weird
We've been
twist that
tracking
that
that
officer did.
maniac for some time. No one knows more about him. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds
Oh,
like
sweet
the
time.
expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine.
What a sweet
We're
topic.
not always welcome.
Hope, Gordon out a
Riddler
little
used to
bit.
be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city.
Maybe she can
He
give us some
disappeared so
information.
suddenly and for so long,
Batman is a sweet talker.
everyone thought he was dead.
Suave.
Everyone was wrong.
John,
Riddler's
Kill him.
back.
let's
And
see
if
if we
these
can get it.
theatrics are anything to go by,
Let's see
he
if I
wants
get
the
it
whole
done.
city to know.
Because I could be
My
Batman.
people tell me you did some good work down
Hey,
there.
some hot chilies then. Can you tell? A little
You
bit.
and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arthur. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
We'll go with the good
Seems
idea.
that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation,
That was my
we
fault.
got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let
But that would have been better than just running gang.
CPD
blazing.
cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
I make the
You
call.
can't put this on Jet. I call for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to
You-
prevent this incompetence in the future.
Hey,
I gotta get a security
These
detail on one while he's in
hands.
the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
man.
The nerve on her.
What is it called?
Don't tell these people a thing. especially
Unigender
about
or
that
whatever the
puzzle.
hell it's called.
This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Justice has no gender. Do not make me.
Intelligence specialist on the Riddler case.
Not make me.
And my partner,
push.
Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this
I don't like the
psychological
dude in the
profile
back.
of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's
Look smug.
changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the
I
casino
don't like the
attack,
way you're talking.
Rooney Morning.
Give me more
Any
information.
idea what Riddler wanted with him? We
I have
figure
an
it
idea.
has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an
Why does he
obsessive
have a
compulsive disorder.
voice manipulator
He's
instead of just
talented,
having a deep
fiercely
voice, or
intelligent.
like making his voice
I'd be
deeper?
surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger
Perfect.
plan. Let me know if you think of anything.
Like I'm Batman,
It'd be a help.
but no, it's not. I'm Batman. It's I'm a robot.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My
That
dad
face
had
ain't getting you
someone in the
nowhere.
Shadow of City Stadium.
You can pout all you
I
want.
just wanted to say it's a real honor
don't
to
care.
meet you. I do have
Thank
something
you.
I want to ask.
But everybody is happy to meet me.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Bro, you're
There's
asking
something in you that pulls you towards the danger, the chaos, the energy.
I don't
I
like
don't
you.
like what you're insinuating.
Yeah.
Of course,
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
Facts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, facts. Because that did kind of offend me a little bit. Like, hold on. You trying to associate me with,
I
like,
think I know you a little better.
being involved with these people? Like, no, bro.
I'll be in touch.
Did she put that I was a
Batman,
little
before
hostile
you
under
go,
that? I swear to
Gotham's your city. I respect that. But
bro,
you should know I don't have
don't
to
assume
play
that
nice.
I'm, like,
I'm letting you
affiliated
hunt the
with them
Riddler
in some
now.
type of way.
You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is going to become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Facts. Facts. I will have my justice in this town. And Wally, you ain't got nothing to say about my justice. I am the Knight. I am Batman. I hope this audio is coming up good, because if it's not, it's just going to be embarrassing. Which I'm pretty sure it is. But still. I am the Knight. I am justice. I am Batman.
What an eventful evening.
I don't have a Batman
I'm
mask, but I have a hat.
preparing some refreshments.
But it's not a Batman hat. It's a Joker hat. It's the Killing Joke hat. So
I need to focus. Maybe
I don't think that would be that appropriate. And I haven't.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Yeah, let's do classical.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Classic and jazz are nice. But yeah, I think I'll just take classic more. Right here. Okay.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
I never played the first one. The main reason why I'm even playing this one is because it was free. It was free on the monthly thing for the PlayStation, so
Nothing dangerous.
I was just like, you know what? I'll download
Computer,
it,
run another
play it.
scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe. Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
It's hot, but I don't want to turn on the AC because
It comes and
it's gonna
goes.
be loud.
Since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham. Alfred.
See, and I don't know any of this context because I never played this one.
It was worse after my first tour of duty. Your family, Alfred. We worry about.
I have a bullet hole where my ear
Thank you,
is.
Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Does it though? I know a few. Whenever I worked in the medical field. Doesn't seem to ever go away. I mean, let's just get straight to the point.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costume criminal.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm Bruce Wayne, right?
Unsettling.
So unless
He was the
the
scourge
other
of the
one had
underworld.
something happen, I'm a clone.
Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
It was presumed
there
dead
was
for
no
so
other
long.
Batman before me. I
Why
mean,
come back to Gotham?
his father
I seem
wasn't
to have a
Batman
prior
before
relationship with
him,
Morty. Something
except
has
in
to
the
burn.
Flashpoint.
Let me upload the rest of this to the
But
comics.
that's a different thing.
The
We're not in
agency
that one.
realized Riddler was still alive
And if we are in
and
that
orchestrated
one,
a prison break at
Bruce
Pandora.
wouldn't be here.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly risk suffering? Oh, Mr. Morton, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
I like looking at myself in the mirror.
The man's
I mean, not mirror,
deranged.
but camera.
If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor. His victims are the ones who need help.
Facts.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it.
When you get to a certain age, I don't think that there's much that they can do to help you.
I take everything back.
Yeah.
The
Because it's
agency,
like, whenever you get to a certain
the
age,
case of
there's
a
just no
shadow
growing
committee
out
of
of it. You
military
can't
leaders,
just grow out of
intelligence
it.
experts, and government officials.
Unless forced out of
Civil
it,
rights
you usually just
violations,
stay
domestic
on the
work
same
sites,
track doing the same
decentralized
thing for
accountability.
until
With
it catches up with you,
information,
pretty
it's
much.
all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction. Maybe. But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity. That man's got some
For him
competition
not
in town.
meeting them, he already has quite a bit of
Wonder if we
information
need
on
be
them.
worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting
Wallace seems
job.
dangerous.
I mean,
But
Lieutenant
I,
Flash
as
and the homicide maniac
a
with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency
outside
just as
source,
dangerous.
already know about Wallace, so
Again,
I know
Waller
she's
may be
dangerous, and
running
I
a
know
more
she's
ethical
capable of a
operation
lot of
these days.
BS. So I mean, it's just kind of. I'm not reading on that. I'll skim it, but that's all I'm doing. Oh, just skimming.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Yep.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Most people get stuck in their bad habits. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
There's writing engraved along the
I was
road.
gonna say it looked like a racetrack
I
or
have
maybe a
an eye
CD. I
that
don't know.
cannot see.
I wouldn't be a good Batman. I would.
That sounds familiar. I've
Yeah,
heard it before. Don't happen to remember the answer, do you? Sadly, no.
Yeah, that's useless. Okay. I have an eye, but cannot see. It's either Eye of a Hurricane or Blind Justice. I'm gonna say
Eye of a
Eye.
hurricane. It fits the description in the riddle, and I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Yeah, okay. You got me. I didn't.
Justice. I would release the Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial. She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one. So it's something else.
Okay, you're killing me here, Alfred.
But how does that relate to the object in question? Maybe it's telling us how to use it. Sounds very plausible. these strange...
I feel like
reports.
One-Eye Jack. Who's One-Eye Jack? I don't know who a One-Eye Jack is. And it doesn't really make sense about a One-Eye Jack. I mean, it looks like one of these things. God damn it. Damn it, it's not moving.
Needle. A record needle.
See? I was right. It seemed like a music disc.
Means you got it.
See, Saul would be a good Batman because it's a record disc. It looked like a
You're
record
already
disc.
doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart. I suppose you're going to look in there. An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something.
The facial
I'm not sure what
features,
I'm
I mean,
looking at
facial
about any of these
expressions
actual
that he
display.
makes.
And that sound. What? Oh, I'm
It's a
not really sure
beacon.
about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably
What time
stealing
is it?
all the bacon, but we come.
I thought it was nighttime.
What's up?
Who eats
This
breakfast
is
at
the
night?
puzzle from the Riddler.
I
There's
mean,
a
I
strange
guess
waveform
a
pattern
lot
to
of people
manipulate
could,
inside
but
that needs your expertise.
I don't.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at White Enterprises.
Really? Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is.
See, I probably wouldn't even be able to figure out how to make it back into the box. I would
Can't
have
wait to
just
see
left it
Tiffany.
as it is.
I'll be at Wayne's house. Good hunting, Bruce.
Cool. New game in town. What time is it anyways? It's almost 1.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Virginia. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board and it couldn't be
They
more
had to
pleased
give
with how our
some type
partnership
of
with GCPD.
details so you know you're
Seems like
talking
you made
to.
the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
God damn it, then. Why pry?
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
That's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Someone that doesn't want to pry, why would you even ask? Because then it seems like you want to pry.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles.
Obviously, it's not just a
Some kind of
briefcase.
text.
Sure.
He's just being a smart aleck about it.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
You're gonna make me do it all over again? Oh, okay, never mind. That's what I was saying. If I had to like open it back up that way, I wouldn't have even bothered with it.
The sound it's giving off. A signal, maybe. I
Yeah.
can't decipher. I was hoping you
It's a
could
beacon.
I'll see what I can
Somebody's
do.
opening up the damn door.
It's not one of mine.
And it's not one of mine.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Freaked me out. I was like, hold on
Hey,
now.
Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
That's
High-end
cool.
AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Doesn't seem that quiet.
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
So if I would have
Yeah,
smacked
that's
it by
just
them
what
because you're
happened
flying
to
it
you.
too close to my head.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look.
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
What did I just say? Don't say.
Don't.
Too late,
Whoa,
already
shit.
touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? This is weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is.
Okay, maybe
You
not.
guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with.
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I
Okay.
can help you
Yeah.
get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love it.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident in China.
Well, you know, Al, no one messes with his dad.
Catch you guys later.
I figured that thing would have folded in, but I guess not.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not
That would have
consider
been
bringing
nice
her into the
information.
fold? Into the mission. We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
It's
You
too
know how
dangerous.
dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Yeah, unless those
Shall we go down to the
many
Actually,
lives
the
are
equipment
lost.
we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care
Then
of
the
in no
burden
time.
is carried even more because then you have them.
Mr. Wayne.
These are not the people I
I'm
wanted to
Special
see.
Agent Vesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be
That
down in my
dude's name
office
must be Richard.
whenever you get down here.
We're down in a few.
No worries. I'll start without you.
If I catch him drift.
Sorry for the unannounced visit.
Nosy, oh.
We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this going to take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
But throw hands with that dude, I swear. If I don't throw hands with him by the end of this game, I'm gonna be disappointed.
This office, it really
I'm gonna be
represents you.
disappointed.
Well, I'd like to think so.
I don't like people that smug like that.
Is this you?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in
I
Gotham.
thought he put it in his back
Yet you
pocket.
still
The
give
way
so
that
much
that
back to the
thing.
city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter. Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things
I
happened to
swear.
you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when
Then
you
why are
ultimately
you over
found
here
Harvey Dent.
harassing me?
He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to
Gotta
reason.
play it smart. Gotta play it smart. Can't be too
Let's
hostile.
go.
Batman, I can't.
But you know
I
as
don't
John
care.
Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe
No, man,
you
that's
have.
not good.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Oh, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so. Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings
Alright.
connecting them to one another, like a web. And you.
Okay, wait, what do you think I am,
are at the
Spider-Man?
center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
Don't try to
You know
change
more than
it.
you're on,
Like,
Mr.
don't
White.
try to flip it on me. Hey, you're the one who's accusing.
Maybe you don't trust us.
Why would I?
Maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
You seem very
Maybe
untrustworthy.
you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lawyer. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking about? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. Might still be able to disable it, but
I don't know.
Lucius, I'm coming down to help.
it's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius,
We really made a difference, didn't we? Then.
Lucius!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Can't ever give Riddler for that. I can't forgive him for that.
Wynn Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast.
He's going in
A
Arkham.
small service is being
Justice
held
will
for the
be
tech
served.
giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Lucius was a good man. He didn't deserve this.
you were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you. He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
No.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process. Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped. As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she
We
must
just
be.
gotta serve justice. We can't
Lose her father in such a
lose
violent
ourselves.
way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she could use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Just don't tell the person.
I appreciate it.
Because, you know, I can't. I mean, I kind of can if I take him to the Lazarus pit.
They hardly saw me
That's what's
because
going.
of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
I wonder if I could have
Father and daughter.
avoided it by going down or
Just
helping.
thought there'd be more time. There's so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
I don't think silence is always
And
the
he
best.
gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't blame you.
it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all.
Well, if I explain to you that I'm Batman, it would probably help a lot easier. To kind of understand why he was wrapped in it so much.
Anything left?
I'm surprised that there's anything left.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Bruce. Where did you mix up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
You know, looking away whenever you say that is not the
I hope you can forgive yourself.
best thing. I had to be honest.
Whatever you got my father into,
I could
find out.
lie to her about that.
Shout it to the world.
She'll change her mind later, right? I mean, we're not. I don't necessarily want her to change her mind. I want her to understand. This is not what I expected to happen. It was safe.
Really, it's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh, hell.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here. John, can I talk to you for a second? Ruth! I was hoping I'd bump into you. Why don't we catch up over here? Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I don't know how she didn't get a bad reaction out of that. She didn't react badly to that, but she reacts badly to me telling her the truth to be nice.
Huh? Why are you here, John? I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two friends in the same ditch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better. Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you. Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral with this heat. People get upset at the littlest things.
Is he actually trying to?
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
You make me feel bad for you, but then at the same time, you make me feel like I need to be away from you for safety reasons, for you and me.
Where the lines were drawn, which ones not to cross. It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back. Oh no, really.
I probably should have thought about that answer before I actually did it. I had to pause because I was there like, okay, wait, hold on. Maybe that one was a bad decision of telling him that he needed to be back in Arkham. I mean, there's no point in me asking if he broke out because they already came and told me that he broke out. And I don't know if it would be the safest thing for me to tell him that I knew he broke out. And the other option was I don't remember. But
Did you know I'm cured? Dr. Leland said so himself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of
I
Lucius
know I chose a
Fox.
risky one on the last one.
He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason. Oh, I do. I need that favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz. You know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word. I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it. I knew the moment we met.
I have to be an honest man. I have to be
I met some inspiring people out here.
a man of my word.
They kind of packed. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
No.
So who are they? You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. And you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you could say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Oh, I was thinking to myself too. Please don't say we're gonna have so much fun because that is very riskful.
You can force this kind of friendship.
I don't.
I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter
Put that
should I
away.
use? Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake. I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work.
I know.
Himself the Riddler.
Oh
How do you
man.
know the Riddler? Know him? I'm the one who rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer. And worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities
He's
know
rude.
the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His whole... You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I already said I mean your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. That much to you? Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the maniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. Seems I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Don't
Do
get
not
involved.
get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you.
John, do not do anything stupid.
I think I outstayed
Look at that. You got me calling the Joker John Bruce. God damn it. You're reaching for my humanity here.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. This trust between us.
I know what each other can see.
Be in touch. Bye, Bruce.
I trust.
Until next time.
I don't trust him, but I trust that he's so maniacally insane that he will come back. He can't avoid the danger. He has to be involved in the danger or in the risk or in this fun he thinks it is. Even if he's cured, he has to be involved in the mess of it.
Tell him to drag a
That's just
PCPD record
who the
on
Joker
top of his
is.
head.
That's who John is. He always gets involved in dangerous, messy stuff. So I know he'll be back. I know he'll be back. I hope he'll be back. But if I put the tracker device on him and then he finds it, then it's going to mess up the relationship even more, and then he's not going to want to trust
When
me.
places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company. Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy. They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler. Hiding somewhere in East End. Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless. That narrows down the search at least.
Yeah, somewhat, I guess.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd. I'll see what I can do.
Did he say 43rd?
Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Yeah, Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
True.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned. Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Okay. I guess it's 44.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously. The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells
Well, I'm
me
glad that it's letting me know about these things, not like forcing me to figure it out.
Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling.
But she tried to threaten me. What am I gonna do?
So,
Let her just threaten
she
me?
goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at
Yeah,
risk.
and they
You
think
believe
that
me?
I'm a criminal.
She doesn't let due process get in her way. She's not
It's not about
I
justice.
mean nothing to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham. We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch. I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all.
Yeah,
So
well,
why don't you
Waller
give her
will get a
updates
taste
on
of
breaks
justice.
in the Riddler case?
Just
There's a
is.
chance he's there. We should probably let her know.
I don't know. That was Kenji. So.
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got a breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Yeah, your neck, not mine.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been. Glad to see we're on the same page. You gotta watch out for her.
Yeah, I don't trust her. I don't trust her, especially without making threats.
Please and thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
I try to be nice to her,
Find Riddler before it comes to that.
but she was being a douche to me in that first meeting, so I'm just like, you know what? Alright. you want to be rude, I'll be rude. Got my whole tingles up. I ain't got no spidey tingles, but I got tingles. My bat tingles.
No one's home. I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this.
I was gonna say, I thought you said
Just
nobody's
the two of
home,
us.
but it's just going.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
You have to have expected us to be here, though. At some point, at least.
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
This ain't
Bane,
snitch.
isn't it?
Damn it! It's stuck! No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Down.
We go in.
After you.
Of course. You don't need to make it away. Like, that's a lot of wasted TVs. Like, you don't need one. I get it, dude.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Who's this?
Oh, God.
Agent 47. Riddick examined his head. Oh.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Doesn't mean that he couldn't have.
Man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
What about a stroke? Would a stroke do that? I'm not sure.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Loud music? No.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
No.
He's one of Waller's.
That's. Gordon, you should really not be touching
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
the same way that the other
We
dude.
saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Yeah.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
So something hot.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
That he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
How about don't go in there?
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Kind of figured.
The bleeds inside.
You know, Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
It's probably like an order that he wanted to be in.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
One shoe melted.
Those belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Well, yeah, of course. But it probably has to do something with that carpet or this area that lights up something. Or assume something like that. Nothing's there. What's this? Let's look at the little statue. See how that face.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
You don't say.
That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it taken on Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta get it to Waller. Her people have
Jeez.
great tech.
Just a really strong teaser.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive. We'll catch you. The agency, I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
Is this Nico Avocado?
I'll let you go free, and you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
I would have played along. That sounds good. As long as I'm not the one that gets killed. It could be selfish, but who cares? As long as I get out at the moment, and then I can help them later.
Scratches on the monitor.
Can't help them
The
if I'm caught.
polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Okay. I'm not gonna get in there.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
I've got a bug on me. I was like, what the hell?
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Yep. Hey, can somebody move this dead body? Get in the way.
Another one of Riddler's
Oh, look at it.
contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The floor looks like it might be incinerated.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Sorry how the other dude got his foot cooked.
must be locked in place. Turn around, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day. What does it mean?
So turn left.
The glass is polarized. So it is. If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
I ain't getting inside the box. Go ahead and get inside the box. Let's see what that might do. Let's go to the monkey safe.
Safe could have melted those shoes.
I know the safe couldn't have melted those shoes, but I was trying to get it to go to the monkey thing.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
There's no guarantee that he would not scrub his computer.
What does it say? Riddler's not working alone. Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about. He and his colleagues. They don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill
Does
each
anybody like that beef for Batman though? No time for jokes. What's that other one?
I recognize some of the names on this list.
Water.
They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her. First, we have to get out of here.
He did say that his colleagues, the other dude's colleagues were gonna get caught up.
Morty, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now.
I don't know who Maury is. Maury? Only put 2 in at a time, so that keeps me from drinking more than 2 a day. I don't like to drink that much Dr. Pepper. I would if I didn't do that, but I did that for a reason, so that I don't get into the habit of drinking too many Dr. Peppers. Obviously.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one.
Crossed him his fingers.
You got a VR in that cow or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happen in.
He probably got hit. Then he got put into there. There he got up. Burned his foot, came over here. As soon as he came over here, then he went over there to try to solve it.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Now, from the murder box came out here, obviously.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade slashed off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat. The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting again is the only way we're getting out of here.
That's risky.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it. Hate to ride me, Batman.
I'm trying to turn it.
Hurry the hell up already.
It's not letting me do anything. Like it won't even let me press X.
Like a goddamn oven.
I fucked up by pressing the... Because whatever was up there on the question mark, I try to click on, and whenever I try to click on it, it took away my cross. It took away my ability to select. And I'm like, bro.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know,
because I was looking at this area.
The last man.
Whenever I pressed X, it locked it.
Wow, when you put it like that.
And so then it screwed me.
Let's win this game.
Which kind of pissed me off a little bit because it's just like, bro, I didn't press X for that. I pressed X to see what was up there.
He's rising, Batman. Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Almost begun an ascension. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the bird if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
That's what that is.
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
how Batman fall out before Gordon falls out? Okay, so it's not any of those two. It must be Blades.
What the hell?
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
That is very tough. I guess that makes sense. You hear the sounds. Good.
Just in case.
Damn. Oh, for the love
Took
of
two
God,
tries,
there's
but
no
that was
safe
only
that
because
works
that
unless we
fresh
play.
one screwed me over whenever I was on the tank. And as for this one,
It's a home.
I just wasn't paying
What
attention.
is it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died. How he died.
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler?
I have
Yay. Slight imbalance makes it fall. There. That's good. That's cool.
a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. It wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
No, this is garbage. Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed
I
up.
didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Game on. I heard. Hear your words.
I'll wait for a while and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a second. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, that doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
I'm trying to
What do you expect
trust
me
you.
to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you.
My relationship keeps
You
changing.
can't do the kinds of
Am I
things you
screwed
do
up here?
without a gigantic support system. To hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Look, man, I'm just trying to do good. Just trying to help everyone out. Just trying to serve justice and save everyone as best as my ability.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a
We
new
need
class
another
of
crop.
trouble. This war of ours may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it off there. I'm most likely gonna play Stir a little bit, but I don't feel like recording the rest of it. Because whenever I record, I gotta talk a little bit more. I don't feel like talking. Kind of probably gonna just lay down and play the game while laying down or something like that, or pull my chair back and turn off the light and do all that stuff. Get comfortable, pretty much. I don't feel like doing that right now on camera, especially because I'm gonna be out of it if I pass out or something like that. I don't know. And I'm getting tired, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play, and I don't feel like recording. But hopefully y'all enjoyed seeing a bit of the gameplay. Most likely whenever I get back on, it's going to be in a different spot, obviously, and might not even be the same game, but who knows. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll be back to watch some more. And if you're on my YouTube, I know it's been a minute. Hopefully y'all are being patient with the uploads. I kind of just do it out of a whim whenever I feel like it, kind of thing. But I try to get into the habit of uploading more. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things that I don't want to upload if I don't feel like uploading, because then I don't talk as much as I should. I don't feel it, and I don't get the same mentality. But I mean, you probably saw as I was playing here, I slowly get more and more quiet, and I don't have as many jokes, so I don't really feel as much as, like, I just don't feel into it as much as I normally do. It's usually why I don't record for long times as much anymore. I don't even play games for more than like 30 minutes to an hour at most. But I'm gonna try to get back into it to upload a little bit more, get the feeling right again and everything, you know. Hopefully I patient. Hopefully I enjoy it. Hopefully y'all continue watching and supporting. I can take that down now. Yeah, so I guess if you enjoyed, if you liked, leave a like. Probably not gonna share, which I'm not expecting you to share, which is cool. Yeah, just leave a like, leave a comment, let me know. If you want to see more, I'll upload more. Yeah. Later. Intro.